Good morning, Hawks. Our February We Are Hawks lesson is going to focus on kindness and empathy. The quote by Tony Sorensen says, "Walking a mile in someone else's shoes isn't as much about the walk or the shoes. It's to be able to think like they think, feel what they feel, and understand why they are who and where they are. Every step is about empathy." Here's what some of your Hawks and teachers had to say they wish the others knew.
I wish my teachers knew why I don't do my work sometimes. I forget things very easily. I wish my teachers knew I am Batman. I'm tired of this work. I like Halo, Mega Bloks, and Pokemon. I don't understand math. I'm a slower learner, but I am trying. I have tics. Our favorite candy. She talks too much. I like to play on my phone on my free time. I'm quiet. I'm not a fan of typing. I'm a very busy student having to deal with college courses at the same time as well as high school classes. Not to call on me to talk in front of the whole class, that sometimes I can get behind on work, how to help students and support them in the right way. I'm not a big fan of English class, that I am bored, that they do not need to explain everything 5 minutes. We know things too. I wish my teachers knew I don't like when I'm forced to talk to people, how much we hate tests, how rude they can come off sometimes. I have one brother and 6 sisters, that music helps me study, that I like music, that I don't like presenting things. I wish my teachers knew that I need extra help and examples to understand. School is hard, that I am a champ in Rocket League, that I work at my own pace and that I've been having a hard couple years, how much homework they give me. Assignments take time and I have a life outside of them. Homework is hard. God, that they give me too much work and I'm just tired. How love they are and how they impact on us every day. I'm hungry. I have 8 classes that I go to every day and after school things as well. That I want more free time in class to do things like homework from another class or read a book.
I wish my teachers knew that I'm dyslexic, that we may need breaks in between lessons. I struggle with paying attention. It's not just them. That they were teaching Justin Timberlake. How much homework I get in total per day on average. That despite there being many students that disrupt a learning environment, there are still students that truly want to learn. I have a big passion for cosmetology, about NordVPN so their information is protected by hackers and sketchy websites wherever they go. Not all students have the ability to do homework because of their home life. How much I appreciate them, how much I struggle coming to school daily, how draining school can be. I wish my teachers knew and understood that they were growing up in a completely different generation as well as completely different circumstances as them. I also wish it was easier to talk about home life, that not every kid has the same academic level as the smarter kids in class, how hard it is to juggle school and a job. I wish my teachers knew that the bell does dismiss us, not the teacher. That I don't have much free time after school. That I'm trying even though I'm stupid. Homework takes a lot of work. I do not have free time at home. I wish my teachers knew. I don't understand Spanish too. I don't know how I'm here right now. That I genuinely appreciate them. That I'm actually so clueless in this class. Like I have no idea what I'm doing or how I made it to Spanish too. I wish my teachers knew that I'm too afraid to ask questions, to give no homework, that I need them to repeat questions. I wish my teachers knew that with sports and homework, students don't have time. Almost all college classes except late work. To be a little more quiet in the mornings. I have other classes and a lot of homework. Please shorten it up. That Miss Vargas is nice. That different students learn in different ways, that I'm a good kid, I have no flaws, Scott Pilgrim is literally me, I miss the point of Scott Pilgrim versus the world. They are amazing at teaching. I get stressed out when they give me too much work, that I admire their ability to work with teenagers because they are not the best group of people to be around sometimes. How awesome some of them are to actually teach and not just give the notes and we have to learn it ourselves. That I'm too shy for any public presentation, how much work we really receive from every class, plus how sports is not the only extracurricular activity. Other do early college and outside activities that take up too much time, leaving us to do work till 12 a.m.
My teachers knew how to deal with super troublesome kids. I'm busy. How to grade on time. How much we appreciate them. That I struggle a lot sometimes. That different students learn and understand concepts in different ways. That not everyone can learn the same way they teach. That assigning so much homework causes me to have prioritize assignments over each other and cause me to forget assignments and overworking me in the early morning.
Wish my teachers knew. I despise homework because it takes time away from my afternoons that are already shortened. How to grade properly, not be so harsh on grades and prepare us better for a test. How much work piles up. That sometimes I don't know what I'm doing wrong in my classes. About my home life. I don't like doing homework. How grateful we are for our teachers. That I am listening to what they are saying even though I'm on my phone. That they are awesome. That sometimes we have a lot of things going on in our life and we can't focus in class because we're having an off day. I wish my teachers knew life is busy. A lot of homework is hard to fit in. All the homework we get a day can be overwhelming and it takes time away from our social life. I wish my teachers knew how hard life is for certain kids. How school is so tiring. I go to bed at 2 a.m. because of homework. I stay up late to do homework because I don't get home until 11 p.m. at night. I procrastinate a lot due to the loss of motivation to do anything. I'm under the pressure of having to be academically great and have good grades. Otherwise, my personal worth is nothing.
I wish my students knew that they are surrounded by people who have gone through the same things as they are and that we are wanting to help. That I don't think they are lazy, dumb, or bad for asking questions. That teachers cannot read your mind. If you need our help or are confused about something or think we might have made a mistake, please say something to us. Be polite, but we really do want to help you be successful. Advocate for yourself. How much extra effort I put in to make them feel comfortable in class. How much I care about their well-being, their education, and their future. I truly want you all to be successful and happy in your future. That high school can be such a fun time in your life, and as a staff, we try to do whatever we can to make sure that happens. We are one big centennial family, and each and every one of you have a special place in our family. I am also a human being with feelings, and the things you say hurt me just as they would hurt you. That I want them to love me as much as I love them. If they put their phones away, their grades would go up.
I wish my students knew that teachers don't give grades, the students earn them. Asking questions in class is expected when students don't understand or need a bit of clarification. That when I ask them to put their heads up or put their phones away, it isn't because I hate them, but because I care about them and their learning. That teachers have bad days too, but we make the choice to show up for you. That we struggle with mental health problems too. Sometimes it takes everything in us to get out of bed and show up, but we do. That I'm truly a shy person, but you would never know by the way I am on campus. We want what is best for them, and how we run our class is how we try to do what's best for them. How hard some of your teachers work to engage you in a lesson, and all they see is the top of your head because you're looking down at your phone. You cannot give your full attention to both the lesson and your phone. I wish my students knew how much I care about them and want to help them. And finally, how rude and disrespected I feel when they're on their phones and have their AirPods in. HAWKS, please take the time to be kind and empathetic so that we know how it is to walk in others' shoes. Have a great February.